with the step 1440. I'd be happy with that, honestly. So, hello everyone, Damiani here. Welcome to our Return to Vana'Diel Final Fantasy XIV stream, where I'm gonna try and see how far I can get today after not playing for 2 weeks. And we're here in Sandoria. I don't even have a 4K TV. I don't have a 4K TV. And someone said something else. I am extremely scared of doing putting CPUs on motherboards with the thermal paste. I'm just scared I'm going to screw that up, and that's like one of the most crucial parts. And it's like, I just ruined the motherboard and the CPU. Two very expensive parts. It's like, Like, if someone does the motherboard and does the motherboard and CPU part, I could probably take it from, and put it in the tower. I can do it from there. But I don't want to. My hands-on begins and ends with, there are slots on the motherboard to stick things in or pull out. That's all you got to do. No pace. Yes, always touch the metal before you touch inside the computer. Oh, you know what I got? I got compressed gas, finally. I cleaned out my PC and stuff. Compressed gas is fun. Because one, I didn't know compressed gas isn't air. It's actually like chemicals. And it gets like freaking cold. Like, you can't shoot yourself. If you shoot yourself with that liquid, you'll get frostbite. Like, you're screwed if you shoot yourself with it. Two, the canister can get like ice cold, like colder than my freezer. And I was like, woohoo, this is awesome. No, do not turn it upside and down and shoot it. Do not shake it. Yeah, please do not do that bad stuff. I know not to flip it upside down. It has a giant list of warnings on the side of the can for, like, proper use. Don't leave it in sunlight because it'll explode. Let's figure out what I need to do. I don't even remember what I did last time. Ooh, the new frontier. Chat. Oh, I think I need to go do the next quest. So let's figure out, what did I just do? That will help me out. Nations. No, the most recent one was the Ruins of Fayin. Okay, I remember this crap. The Ruins of Fayin. Final Fantasy XI Wikia. And the Blue Garter one. Next mission, the Shadow Lord. Here we go. Accept the mission. Head to the castle. Alright, so we gotta go. We gotta go initiate this mission. Alright. The Shadow Lord. Oh, I forgot to move this shit over here. How's it going, chat? How's your day been? Got some cool stuff. Got I'm talking my upbeat streamer voice here. Got a friend code coming back Sunday for $5 and up patrons. It's all ready to go, ready edited, already set up. Good stuff. Big lovin' right there. Some nice bar right there. Tuesday at noon for everyone else. So if you're a $1 and up patron, sorry, we don't get early access anymore. It went away. But $5 patrons, you get early access. Also, you get to still send in patrons polls questions. Did the Kentucky Derby already happen? What's up? Let's see. Did it happen? Justify wins sloppy 144th Kentucky Derby. Can we just have Dawn record himself talking about these? Justify wins sloppy Kentucky Derby. Record rainfall created sloppy conditions at Churchill Downs, but Justify overcame the competition to win the 144th running of the Kentucky Derby. Can I just have the Final Fantasy XIV sloppy? Yo, this is hilarious. Sloppy. I'm way too into that. $5 patrons. We just did our first patron exclusive spoiler mode on Avengers Infinity War with Jones, Ian, Kyle, and me. You know, it was a jolly good time. And then Huber did a Huber Syndrome to share his thoughts on Avengers Infinity War. I have to say, I had a lot of fun doing it. I think the next, I don't know what game one would be next, but I would have to say I feel pretty good about maybe Solo being the next one. I can see Solo being the next one. I don't want to do this stupid bride quest. I don't want to find a stinky player. This isn't this is a Valentine's Day level event. It shouldn't be a main event. Alright, so who do I talk to start this crap? Oh, I have to accept the mission, so I have to go back. Damn it. Don made a mint. He is quitting EZA off to live off his winnings. I don't know. What else we got? We got, I'll be, editing, putting together Easy Allies clips tomorrow to go up on Monday. Be some good stuff, hopefully. I expect at least 70% of the clips to come from Kyle's stream, as it always is. NHL playoffs. I hate to say this about NHL playoffs this year. I just want to see Vegas win because it's a new team. Someone new win it. Like, I have no, I don't have a horse in this race. What would happen if I stopped right now and started playing Donkey Kong? Tropical Freeze. Would you get angry at me? No, where is this quest? I don't have this quest. Do not have this quest. Where do we do here? How do I accept... Oh, speak to Prince Trian? Wait, why are you all saying no? Blood might get angry about what? Oh, about switching to Donkey Kong. Super Donkey Kong, Super Donkey Kong, Super Donkey Kong World. Super Donkey Kong World. Because you know it's called Super Donkey Kong in Japan, not Donkey Kong Country. Super Donkey Kong World. You've got to move fast. Gotta get a Cubbies hat, huh? Hey, I have interesting question. A little bit of thought-provoking discussion here while I'm doing this remedial stuff. So, do you think, chat, it is okay in 2018 to the scene from Back to the Future 2, when when Jennifer goes to the they're in the future and Jennifer's in her house and she watches the scene where Marty has the argument after he talks with Biff, not Biff, Needles. He talks with an older Needles, and then his boss calls in, or phones in, whatever it is, the video phone in, and fires him. So is it okay in 2018, if you're trying to recite that scene, to do the accent for his Japanese boss? Because I was like, I think you aren't supposed to do that anymore, actually. I think you have to say it normally, right? Like, you really shouldn't be saying it with the accent, right? Or is that okay? Like, I wasn't sure. Let me in here. I need to talk to the prince. Thank you. No. It's not hating the accent. It's just like, can someone who doesn't normally talk with that accent, is it okay for them to do that accent? Like, it's not making fun of it though, but like, could it be construed as like, you shouldn't be doing that? That's my question. I have not finished God of War, sorry. Yeah, like, the intent is not to mock. So like, intent is, I think, a little important, but at the same time, it's like, you can still quote the line and not do the accent. It's like, so which is right? I'm not saying there is an actual correct answer here. I'm just curious what your thoughts are. Like, I don't think there is necessarily a right answer to this situation. So now it should... Oh, what am I doing wrong? Oh look, it's an atheist. Nice. Any Sandoria Gate Guard. Oh, my rank isn't high enough. Oh, lame. Right? I think it's the problem. Yep, I'm not rank 6. Shit. No. Reward is rank 6 for this, so you can be rank 5. It's because it's rank 5 too. What the hell? I mean, the other reason I ask about it is because I've seen that scene so many times, and I've quoted it a lot because I love that scene. Just because, like, it's funny seeing him get fired by it's not necessarily, it's like face to face with video technology, but like, it's still like, that's what the future has become. Like, you can get fired that way, or it's even okay to get fired in even less personal ways. Like, here's an email, you're gone, get out of here. It's like, wow, what kind of name is this? But like, it's just like memory at that point. It's like whenever Marty speaks and it passes over to his boss, it's like the natural instinct is to start saying it as you heard it. So it's a little weird. I need to get this... Oh, wrong. Southern Sandoria. Alright, this guard didn't have it for me. No, I actually personally never seen anyone get fired over email. I'm pretty sure if you Google it, there's probably a story out there of someone getting fired over email. Matt Damon! Matt Damon! That's not Matt Damon. I've been deceived. Yo, that's not very cool. I thought you were Matt Damon. You're Matt Damon. Not very jolly. It's like, McFly, I was just monitoring that scan you just interfaced. You're terminated! Terminated? No, no, it wasn't me, it was Needles in this. And you cooperated. No, no, it was a sting operation. Read my facts. I can't be fired, I'm fired! Ah! This guard doesn't have it. Any Sandoria Gate Guard. Okay, Gate Guard. That's didn't start it. Does anyone know, anyone who's Final Fantasy XI player, do you know how to start Mission 5-2? Or did I already start it, maybe, by accident? Let me head to this castle. Where is Zarkabard? Maybe I need to go there. Whoa. This zone. This zone looks intense. Alright, so I need to go to... It's on the continent of Quan. Which one is Quan? I hate not knowing Final Fantasy XI lore. Someone translate this into Final Fantasy XIV lore for me. Not any of these. The Cloister of Flames. Well, I mean, the problem is that... I mean, that was the whole problem with Back to the Future 1. Disney rejected it because they thought the plot was taboo. Of Marty's mom being into him. But, like, the context matters a lot. Marty is going back in time, so he appears as a teenager to his teenage mom. As long as she has no idea who he is, it's like, you know... only the audience is told and has that info. Oh, it's up here. Okay, so it's all the way north of Sandoria, so I should probably... how do I get there, then? I feel like I have to go this way and then cut it around. So... I think this pass is where I need to go to. Let's try that. Oh, Yankees hat again. Yuck. What's up? What's up? How about them Yankees? Big winners, baby. What did they do today? They beat those Indians? Sorry. That's literally the name of the team, the Cleveland Indians. They might change their name someday. Yes, they did. They beat Cleveland. I guess the appropriate thing is to, like, call them this Cleveland. Because, like, a lot of, like, NFL people will only call it Washington. They won't say the team name anymore. Yeah. Yeah, the Yankees beat Cleveland. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look, what is their record now? They're like 20-something and like... That's right, 23-10. You know what pisses me off? Stinky Red Sox keep winning too. Where is this? What is this? How are they doing? That's the NFL. That's not MLB. Who cares about this? Half a game back. So the Red Sox lose their next game. They'll be tied. That is insane. I'm sorry. All I had to hear about... I just had to hear about the Houston Astros way too much. Especially being in LA, it was like... Ugh. All we had to hear about is how good the Dodgers were. They're going to beat the Astros. So good, we beat them. It's alright. Houston shouldn't have even been in the World Series last year. Yankees just had a universal, like, weird shenanigans happen and caused them to lose. Yankees were on fire. Yankees were supposed to win last year, too. Big mistake. I can work to fade me in. I think I have to go to the book. Alright, to the book! Oh, so... Wait. Bosidine Glacier is what's connected to it. Oh, okay, okay. There's something called Castle Val Baileys. Okay. I need some teleportation assistance here. Let's go to... Wrong zone. Wrong zone. Wrong zone. Wrong zone. Agamemnon. Wrong zone. Here we go. So it's saying I have to come here. But where the hell is the, I don't see this. Let me warp here first. I'm not 100% convinced yet. It's starting to get pretty warm in my room, even with the fans going, "Cool me off for now! Cool me off, thank you!" I've barely played Dragon Quest VIII. Dragon Quest XI looks nice. Is this an exit over here? No, it's not. It's not the way. Actually, you know what? I need to level up some too. So let's gonna get Joaquin Phoenix in here. Will Mario Kart 9 reveal itself at E3? Don't think so. I think games getting Switch ports from Wii U will not have updates announced this year, except for maybe Donkey Kong Country Returns 3, or whatever it'll be called. My two most anticipated games for the rest of the year so far are Valkyria 4 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, I have to ask this person to open the door. Oh. Kingdom Hearts. Everybody playing Kingdom Hearts. Let's go play Kingdom Hearts. Legend of the Seeker Bats. You're not in range of my ability. Nice. So we are trying to make our way to Zarkabard Castle right now. They have a cave scorpion. Too weak to be worthwhile. See you later, you scorpion. Yeah, I know. I should have warped there. I'm a dummy. But I'm committed to this now. If you've never played Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, you should stop playing, watching my stream right now, and please. Too tough. So I need to do, I need a sneak. Stop watching my stream and go play. Dude, they open up a Raising Cane's near you? You're so lucky. You are so lucky. Should definitely play undocked. Final Fantasy XI story is okay so far. It's like, it's not very... It's nowhere near the level of storytelling that you can expect in 14. It's definitely like a product of its time, that there are narrative elements, but it's very archaic, I would like, is the best way to put it. It's incredibly fractured, the nature of it, due to how this game is structured. So I feel like I go a little bit too long without new plot developments. That's only good for the zone. Won't help me here. Alright. So we're going to try and make our way to a castle. Castle Kildarby. You know what that's from? Why is this map zoomed in so much? Oh my gosh, it happened again. No mini-map! Oh, I hate this. If you go too far, it like resets to like the most zoomed in ridiculous amount possible. It's incredibly annoying. There we go. There we go. Woo! That was close. Oh, nice try, Mean Green. Some of the John Hughes 80s films are a little hard to watch today. Like, 16 Candles is pretty bad. Got a lot of, like, problems with, like, it would not, like, it doesn't fly in 2018. Basically, Cloud's advice in Advent Children is one of the best pieces of advice. When you have something you really love and it's old enough, you should probably stay where it belongs in your memory. Sometimes revisiting things, it's shows some unpleasantness. That you'll have to deal with if you decide to revisit it. Seems like easy prey. I like easy prey. So after being streaming for how long, chatbot? I feel like it's been like an hour and 30 minutes. This is the first combat. What's up, Leprosix? I want to say Leprosix. 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 Like, and now I really like that name. Leprosix. Murph, this one's for you, Murph. 518, thanks for just subscribing. And thanks to that resub, Max Up 9000. Got a little bit of baby experience from this. The Tundra Tiger. Nothing says MMO like the imagery you're seeing right now. Hey y'all. Hey Goku, wanna have a barbecue? So I've been watching so is it group stream night Tuesday? All of a sudden, Ian's like, "Hey, Damiani, you should check out The Expanse. I think you like it." And I was like, "Oh, what's it on? Sci-fi, but I think Amazon Prime or one of the streaming services has it too." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm always down for new sci-fi." So I go and I check Amazon Prime because I'm looking for something new to watch because I need a little bit of break from Dragon Ball again. Taking a little bit of a week or two hiatus from GT. Need a break from it. I see The Expanse is up there at the top. I'm like, oh yeah, Ian said I'd like this. I'm going to check it out. In the middle of Season 2 right now. Good stuff. I'm bummed because Season 3 is not on streaming service. I have to, like, either wait for it or find a way to watch it, like, if it's on, like, Hulu, if, like, Hulu offers sci-fi proper or something, or if I have to pay to watch it, I guess. I kind of run into the same thing with the Flash TV series. I have to wait for it to come on Netflix. Oh, I'm waiting there for a while. I'm like, hey, I'm a season behind. Don't worry. I want to give the show praise for its very accurate depiction of space battles in the near future. In that, if we were going to go fight in space probably in the next 50 to 100 years, the most effective weapons that we currently have are bullets. You'd be using, like, bullets. You'd be shooting each other with bullets. Bullets will wreck crap up in space. Like, bullets are frickin' lethal. Basically, I mean, solid object projectiles are extremely lethal once they build up enough momentum. They're gonna puncture through shit. They're gonna, like, wreck shit. Like, it's gonna be... so how do I get to this place? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I'm going the wrong way. That sounds like some Castlevania shit right there. Okay, Castlevania, wanna fight? Have some dia and some poison too. You piss me off, so I'm going to kill you. Ba-da-bum-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How will bullets travel when space is a vacuum? I'm gonna take a break at some point. I'm gonna link you the article about how space, if we were to fight in space today, how would realistically go down, like as written by actual like scientists who like know what the hell is going on. Like, nukes in space don't do shit. I got a nuclear bomb, I'm gonna fire it. Okay, cool. Good luck with that. It's like... What? Oh, that's an NPC. I'm not sure if Season 3 is out or not. All I saw was that there's a Season 3 tab on Amazon Prime, but it doesn't have the Prime memberships sticker. Or, like, little diagonal marker, so it means you can't watch it for free. No, you launch... I said, like, bullets, but, like, you fire it within the ship, and it goes out a tube, basically. So you're firing from the ship, but it goes out into space with the... You build up its momentum inside the ship and fire it out. And so you get something within that speed, like a solid object, and you shoot it out, basically, within the ship... You know, with the atmosphere and stuff. You fire it out, you open it so it goes into a vacuum. So the explosion part to launch it's already happened in like a safe chamber. The chamber, you fire it, boom, out, open the... It's got velocity, open up the thing, vacuum time. It's just gonna go... You're done. Yeah, magnets, like rail guns. Like, that's why they use rail guns. Like, you can either do that or you can use rail gun. Like, magnetism. Like... I don't know how viable magnetism is with our technology. I have no idea, but that would be another one. Basically, however means you're gonna do it, you just need to build up the object's velocity in space, and it's just gonna like if you've seen Gravity, like the debris, because it's being caught in orbit and it starts rotating at the speed. It's like at the speed of rotation. It's like, hey, I'm like in orbit and stuff, but like it's coming out at us at like 1,500 miles an hour. You're just like, it's like you're dead. Like it's just gonna smash. It's like that line in like I know I'm quoting Armageddon here, which is not great, but it's like when they try and explain it to an average audience, like, hey, a meteor's coming to Earth, just fire a bunch of nukes at it, and it's like its velocity alone. You're gonna do jack shit to that thing. Like, the mass of an object, like a meteor, if it's big enough, and its velocity, it's like a nuclear bomb. Okay, sure, good luck with that. fighting in space. Because everyone thinks space is going to be lasers. Like, oh, laser energy. It's like, yeah, no, that's not working. Here, while this fight's going on, I'm going to get you the article. How would an actual space fight look? There you go. No, I don't give a shit about this. The physics of space battles on PBS. Here you go. You gotta listen to this.
In the distant cosmos, an unknown future where anything is possible. So of course we're still blowing each other up. But remember, in space, no one can hear you scream about how scientifically inaccurate that space battle is.
I'll skip ahead.
Stays in motion unless acted upon by an external force.
There we go. Newton's first law of
An object in
motion.
motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an external force. So that means if I'm moving, I'll keep moving in the same direction even with my engines off.
Correct.
Real space fighters would probably only engage their engines for short bursts to speed up or slow down.
Yep.
Or maneuver.
Thrusters.
But how would
Spaceships would have thrusters all around them.
Force. Literally.
Obi-Wan Newton, is that you?
Obi-Wan Newton.
Ask yourself, does any of this actually make any sense?
Well, spaceship in motion has momentum, so to move in a different vector, a force has to be applied to counteract that momentum. And today's spaceships use steerable thrust to orient the ship.
Let's get the fighting part.
Weapons for range of light.
But remember, over long distances, lasers are difficult to focus.
It's true. Lunar range-finding lasers that are fired from Earth at reflectors on the moon are over 6 kilometers wide by the time that they hit.
But don't forget energy. A weapon like the Death Star is equivalent to all the energy released by the sun in an entire week.
There's no atmosphere to dissipate all that heat.
Atmosphere.
Honestly, if you want to destroy a planet, you're probably better off throwing an asteroid at it or something.
Heavy
See?
thing moving fast makes spaceship go boom.
Boom.
A different battlefield calls for different tactics.
In space, there is a great deal of space.
Close-in broadside naval battles look cool, but not gonna happen.
In space combat, the speed of light could be our greatest advantage.
It's true. You know, if Earth's orbital defenses are engaged in battle, each side would be firing at each other's shadow. Because of the time it takes light to travel, they'd only know what the other was up to like a half an hour earlier. Well, in some ways, realistic space combat would be closer to the 18th century than it is today. Imagine days-long communication delays, battles that are fought with cannons and musket balls, except it's happening in space. It makes you wonder, why is so much of what we see so wrong?
Like Jar Jar Binks.
Right. It's George Lucas's fault. The ship-on-ship combat of Star Wars, which has got to be the most influential space combat fiction out there, was actually based on World War II dogfighting. Like, take the attack on the Death Star.
Human space exploration war.
I think that says more about our own fears and history, deadly, and I say we take a nod from
The fires of Enix
to the firepower people object. What do you think?
Alright, well, there's also an article that goes into the more actual, like, science-y part, reasons why. But, yeah. Laser stuff in space is bullshit. Firing off nuclear bombs and stuff in the vacuum of space are bullshit. You won't be doing that. Launching objects with a lot of velocity is how you will attack people in space. That's how it works. And for that reason, I'm out on space battles. Now you play the waiting game for Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Nice. Oh. Starburst! What's up, Shadow Marva? Uh-oh. I'm supposed to go up here! Uh-oh, did I go the wrong way? Is this a shit moment? Shit. Nope! Is this it? Yeah! So Funky, if you know how to play Donkey Kong Country, as in, you know, like the roll jumping and stuff, Funky is actually pretty annoying to play. Funky is very much developed to be for newcomers. Newcomers who are not going to try and do long jumps. They're basically going to try and do like little baby jumps. And the double jump and the slow falling make Funky really good for that. But if you're like a veteran platformer, especially Donkey Kong Country style games, I don't like playing as Funky. Funky's annoying. However, if you just want to cheese stuff, then by all means, because you can land on any freaking like spiky surface and you're fine. You get double jumps. You have 5 hearts. If you want to play like super janky, in Funky mode, there is an option to play as Donkey Kong with it like looks normal. You're just not Donkey or Funky Kong, but each character gets 3 hearts. So Donkey starts with 3 hearts, and then if you add like Diddy or Dixie, Dixie Kong. Wow, got caught up on that. Or Cranky, you get 6 hearts. So it's actually even better than Funky Kong. Yes, Funky is basically assist mode. Do do do, boo do do do, boo do do, boo do do do, no 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 no, ba da da do, no 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 no, ba da da do. Wow 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 wow. Playing, so Mr. Zedek, that feeling is what I get from playing Crash Bandicoot. I get so stressed out over levels eventually that I just want to walk away after playing short bursts of it. Like, the platforming in Crash Bandicoot is incredibly weird to me. Oh, I thought it was, like, really cool, like, Final Fantasy VII music for a second. Wah, wah, wah. Na, 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 na. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. So, Swordfish, there is a new extra in the extras menu. Has that been revealed yet? Has Game Explain revealed that yet? What is the new... Let me look at it. Game Explain. New extra Tropical Freeze. Did they reveal it yet? There's question marks in the extras. Is it no one figured it out? Where is this? No, did no one really figure out? Let me go to Game Facts. Maybe they know what's up. Unplayable on anything but funky mode. The difficulty of this game is insane. Think super ghouls and ghosts, but without the double jump. Luckily, funky mode adds double jump. Game is too hard. I don't have much fun playing it. It's a drag to play through. First reply, get good from Decapper. What is the new thing? I guess no one's unlocked it yet. Huh. Why would you pay $60 for a 26-hour game? Huh. I don't see anyone with this. I mean, any of you that have it, any of you that have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze up, just boot up the game, go to the, load up a file, go into the world map, bring up the extras menu, and you see the bottom with question marks? No one has figured that out yet? Yo, what if it's the trailer for the new one? Why is Game Explain not revealed this yet? It's the new Smash Brothers trailer. Alright. Let's do this. We're trying to make it to the castle. And the castle is... I don't know where it is. Alright, so... Castle's Val. Far west of the area. Hello, skeleton. Oh, this enemy is supposed to be easy. It's got a lot of HP. A little difficult here. As in, it takes more than 3 hits. Just. Oh! Uh-oh. Our friend, the other skeleton, has shown up. Whoa, nice. Yo, was that Circle of Scorn? I feel like Tropical Freeze is a little harder, yes. What else is attacking me? Oh, jeez. Yo, the skeleton noises in this game are scary. What's up, Anycom? I can tell I've been talking too much this stream compared to normal because my nose is like all like running like or stuffy nasally, which is like my built-in system like you're talking too much, be quiet. Look at my sidestepping. This is like character action now. Yo, 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 yo. Not really. Just wasting those auto attacks. Come on! These things are just everywhere today. Like, did this keep respawning or something? I didn't see this many in this zone. Or this, like, little pocket of this zone when I first walked in. This is a lost soul, man. Back to whence you came. Wait, Tropical Freeze won't download because of a Splatoon 2 update? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splatfest is happening right now. Wait, so you can't even download it? Can you just, like, cancel the other one? Or do you want both? There are motion controls in the Switch version of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I saw that on the control options. It said motion. But you don't have to use them. I think I see a castle over there. I think that's the castle in the distance. Yo, this looks like Canehurst. Why is Canehurst in Final Fantasy XI here? Oh yeah, I forgot. I now have this! There's a crystal over here and a book. Jolly music, jolly. This music is such a delight. Why is this crystal hidden in here? Whoa, what is this? Oh, I have to use teleport to get here now? Alright, let's go see if that book is down here. I saw a book. A decent challenge. Alright, I like this. This music sounds right at home in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it's a floating ball. Yeah, I can now teleport here. Look at this mount cooldown bullshit. We're sorry, you were spamming the mount action. You must wait a total of 1 minute before you can use it again. You must wait 15 seconds. Stop flooding the chat with requests to mount your mount. New type of display seen in Hong Kong. Oh my gosh, it starts spinning. Why did Goku just scream? Holy crap, what is this? That's insane. I know, real life Blade Runner hats. There's the castle. Ooh, look at this. This is a good castle. Oh, look at these auroras. This is good. This is a good final build-up right here. Wait, why can't I go down? This is screaming to me, end of the original campaign right here. Can these hurt me? Demon Pawn. Like, do you see people, those blades you just saw? Do you foresee people will, like, literally try and reach out for it and actually get, like, their hand hurt? This is it. This is the castle. We will be doing a Nintendo specific E3 we'll be doing a pre-E3 Nintendo friend code episode, yes. But it will be in 2 episodes from now. This week's episode is about the financial briefing. The next episode will be at least about Switch's online stuff, which should be coming out before that episode, and various other stuff possibly. The episode after that will then be the E3 preview episode. This music is scary. But you ain't the best either. Neither. Don't get your feathers ruffled. I just tell it like it is. Me, I'm a blacksmith. And a damn good one. My goblin forgecraft can make the most worthless rusty piece of junk shine like new again. Looks like you take good care of your weapons, though. You got nothing for me to work on, so this conversation is over. But let me keep talking anyway. I got better things to do than sit here and waste time trading insults with a smart alecky adventurer. Bye-bye now. Okay, Goblin Bossman. Okay, Goblin Bossman right here. Oh, Otoshi, I see you got that achievement thing for cutting out clips. So that icon by Otoshi's name, by the A, means that they cut out a lot of clips. Which you probably did to try to be featured on Easy Allies clips. If you, by Sunday after, by noon Pacific time Sunday, if you've cut out clips from the previous week's streams, they have a chance to be. They will be considered for a chance to be featured on our weekly highlight reel video that we do, highlighting the best moments of the past week's streams. For those people who don't like to watch our Twitch streams or might have missed one and just want to catch up on the highlights. I can teleport here now. Uzumaki Naruto. Chunin Tenkaichi. Double I. And you're out of there. Feeling when you wrote a paper that needs sources, but you wrote the whole thing based on your own knowledge. Is it like a personal experiences paper? Otherwise, even if you know the stuff, you should find someone else who also knows it and source them. Usually how these things go. Just find a published work that restates what you state, that confirms what you state, and you're good. You know, use reviews, cite reviews for Persona 4. You can get Ben to publish a Persona 4 article in a research journal, and you could cite that. You can be like, Ben is an accredited Persona X. Whoa, this demon palm, this like ran up, no holds bar, just like. Healing in 11 is harder than Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't gone any further in GT yet. I left off on episode like 17. I'm gonna start it back up again in this coming week. I'll get back into it. Persona! Persona! Daytona! I'm still amazed someone made a research paper on the aerodynamics of anime boobs on Reddit. This is real? Huh? It just, yeah, Dragon Ball GT just feels weird going backwards at first into OG Dragon Ball territory. Like, because it specifically involves Goku and old characters. If they just made a new series with new characters and tried to go from there, it might have been better. It's like an engineering paper. Alright. Some people just get fixated on something, you know? It's alright. I decided to write a meme paper of highest quality that academic research publications have never seen before. This person should go back and learn English. I decided to write a meme paper of the highest quality, which is the likes of have never been seen before. So I'm not like, I don't really subscribe to the grammar police mentality. But is it a little weird that I notice on like most every major forum period out there, there is really like even in titles, it's really bad English, as in words missing and or words just written completely wrong. Like, I can understand if it's in, like, the text of your message, leniency there, but in the title, I'll need to find some examples to show you. It's the volume, or the frequency in which it happens, that's, like, the thing that made me pay attention to it. It wasn't the fact that it happened, like, oh, everyone makes mistakes, and who cares, but it was, like, it was happening so often, I was like, do younger people just talk differently, that they don't use grammar right at all? Like, for simple things. I was like, okay. I've said before, I'm happy Nintendo brought back a podcast, or Nintendo does a podcast and is using the Nintendo Power brand for it. I only listened to the first 2 episodes, and I haven't listened since. It's, I think it's nice for people who want it, but I need to listen to something where people aren't tied down to being, like, part of the corporation. So there's certain things they absolutely cannot say, or they will avoid saying. Do a little dance. No holds barred in wrestling, with no restrictions on the kind of holds that are used. Ugh. Just checking something out real quick before I move on reading this guide. Just Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze lately. Getting ready to play some, whenever they send it, Hyrule Warriors. I'm gonna maybe, they send it early enough, I might just do I might do a review on that, like a short review on that as well. Alright, got this. Okay. Alright, I got it. I got a guide. So, enter the castle and follow the one-way path until you come to the first intersection. Got a big castle. I like this enemy design. This is probably the best looking enemy I've seen in 11 yet. I don't know why. I stopped playing God of War over a week ago and I have not gone back to it. I want to be like the last ally to beat it. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I get what it's doing. Like, I like a lot of what it's doing, but I think it's just the zoomed in camera. Like, I'm just not liking that perspective. Like, I don't know. Also, Norse mythology. I'm hard out on Norse mythology at this point. I've had so much a huge fill of it in the last few years. Like they could have picked like almost any other type of mythology besides Greek, because they played out Greek so much, and I probably would have had it in a better time. By better time, I'm like more inclined to keep playing it. It's just I don't know. It's weird. Am I just weird? I just don't want to play it anymore. I think I played enough. Like it's good. I get it. I've never cared about God of War's story. I absolutely do not give a shit about God of War's story. Like I have no investment in that. Making the switch. Making the switch. How far did I get without spoilers? Lightning. That's how far I got. Now you all are spamming lightning, huh? Okay, okay. I didn't mean lightning the character. I said lightning. So many things going on the screen. It's insane. Like, even right now, this is a little too zoomed in. That fight, that lock-in view, is a little too zoomed in for my liking. Like, God of War is even more zoomed in than that. Okay, so I need to go right up here. Chat, why did we end up at Final Fantasy XIII? How did we get there? Was it really because of Japan's reaction to Final Fantasy XII that we went to Final Fantasy XIII? Like, Final Fantasy XII was going in the direction I wanted. Final Fantasy X was like, yo. Final Fantasy X is like, hey, look at these zones. We can, like, make fully realized environments. It's not open world, but, like, these segmented environments, they're, like, they look realistic proportions, like you see in 11 here. Like, when Final Fantasy X did this, it was like, oh, man, Final Fantasy's never done this before. It was really cool at the time. It was new. It was different. And I was like, where you go from there is bigger environments, like more space, more like gotta get to that feeling of the overworld again. Like we'll get there. It's new technology. What does 12 and 11 do? Like 11 does this. 12 is like, yeah, here we go. It's like you now can run around, like you can run along the map, but like you're not just going to the next zone only. You can go like that zone might have 2 other zones you could walk over to before you need to, like, do the next story thing to advance. Love that! And then, for whatever reason, we get Final Fantasy XIII after that. Final Fantasy XIII is, like, swung the pendulum, like, we're going back to, like, Final Fantasy X, but Final Fantasy X happened, like, 10 years ago. We can't, like, trying to make a game that, like, based on 10-year-old, like, what was new 10 years ago, that's not going to go over well. And, of course, it got called linear and stuff. And also, people unfairly started criticizing Final Fantasy X. They, like, took some of their anger at 13. Like, this is because 10's linear, too. Like, gotta put that frame of reference in mind when 10 came out. That's not what people were saying back then. It was something different. So 13 kind of helped tarnish 10 a little bit. Like, and that's a little bit of my dislike for 13 comes there. So the pendulum went all the way to, like, linear, very story graphics driven. And then they swung the pendulum all the way to the other side. Alright, let's go to the other extreme. Full open world Final Fantasy. I never asked for that. I just wanted where they were at 12. 12 was like here. Just slide it up a little bit more from 12. Like, I just needed, like, better looking 12 with maybe a better battle system and, you know, more, like, you know, refined looking zones, with a little bit more density to them. I have not seen the new No More Heroes details, CDJ Gamer. What are they? It was very Final Fantasy XI, but single player. Then why do people like Xenoblade Chronicles so much? Xenoblade Chronicles is essentially an offline MMO. X more so than all of them. Oh, Game World and boss names? I don't know if I want to look at that yet. Might have to for friend code, though. Good morning from Japan. Nice. How are things over there? Yo. What was that? Was that a Metsudukin? Do you live close enough to the Eorzean Cafe? And have you been there before? If so, why couldn't you send me some? I mean, Xenoblade's battle system is pretty much a very watered-down MMO battle system, cooldown stuff. You can do, like, basically combo chains to trigger certain status ailments on enemies. Like, topple launch! Oh, topple launch, topple launch, topple launch. I mean, I love Xenoblade Chronicles, it's great. I'm just saying, was it really just like making the interface that much better that did it for people? I can see that. I definitely see that argument, don't get me wrong. Like, you still have auto attacks, stuff like that. You go to the Eorzean Cafe like every month. Oh, you're so lucky. Are you gonna go? Hey, have you also been to Universal Japan? Is that Final Fantasy VII ride open there yet? And have you been on that? I mean, I love the coasters, but don't worry about that. Like, having to ship those overseas, not in that much need of it, or not much enough desire to warrant that cost. Overseas shipping for that. Thank you for the offer. The battle system is flexible enough to allow people to defeat level 20 super bosses at level 30. Is that really flexibility? Or is that broken balance? Flexibility to me means you have different options available to you to tackle things in a variety of ways. So, if you are able to control a different party member at any point, like say Tails, like a Tails game, you have a ranged healer class, either a ranged healer or DPS class, like Black Mage, White Mage. You have the closer melee classes, so it's like the flexibility is there in like play style, but also like you're fighting a boss. You can do like cheese kite strategies. You can go in there and zerg it. You can use environmental objects to defeat it. Like, there's a lot of different, like, options available to you. A lot of strategies available to you. I feel like that all lends itself towards the degree of flexibility. Should I find an ice element? Are these bad? Decent challenge, alright. So I'm also... Oh, this thing sounds like scary breathing, yo. Oh, what the heck? And... Easy allies, Japan. Let's make it a thing. Am I glitching or something? Then why are we doing no damage to this ice elemental? Can we kill this ice elemental, please? Jeez, that took a while. Ah, thanks. Free... Is it free refill? Or, like, you're playing on the words? Or is it free refill? Or refill? But thank you, yes. From Switzerland, I'm getting, like, going both directions here. Well, you can go any direction, but from my perspective, two opposite sides, going two different directions around the globe here. Oh no, I'm weird. I think I could eat... There's so many different types of, like, Japanese dishes I like. I feel like I would enjoy the food better over in Japan. What's funny is, like, none of my interest in Japan really anymore has anything to do with, like, anime and that, like that. Anime, manga stuff, it's like, not really. That's not really where the interest lies. It's more about getting access to these, like, cool, like, things that they get over there that never either come out over here or they just don't do over here, and it makes me sad. With Square Enix, with the news that Square Enix will support 15 through 2019, I lost hope for 16 being on PS5. Wait, you lost hope? Wouldn't you mean you lost hope for it being on PS4, right? Because it pretty much means 16's not coming out until PS5. I have no interest in maid cafes. I'm sorry. Like nothing. Like anyone who wants to like dress as a maid and stuff. It's like I feel awkward. I'd feel awkward and embarrassed there. I don't know. I mean, that could just be a me problem. There are a lot of damn demons here. Holy crap. Look at this! Oh no, I aggroed like 3 of them. Oh my gosh, 4 of them? Wait, what the hell just killed me? Whoa, 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 just happened? 581 points? What the shit? Nice one shot right there. Okay. Thought I was doing fine. I was about to Benny my tank? What kind of bullshit was that? That was harsh. Very harsh. I don't think de-leveling is still a thing in this game that I've seen. Oh, it's so tiny, I guess, yeah. Still technically possible. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm about to ding 51. Alright. Make things a little easier here. What was the recommended level for this quest again? 55 or higher. Ha! A little low. Just a bit outside. The other cool thing that you're getting in Japan is you're getting an actual Ghibli theme park. I've already been to the Ghibli Museum, but you're getting a freaking Ghibli theme park. You lucky a-holes. And by theme park, it's not rides, it's like recreations of parts of the films, and you walk around. That is so cool. God. Why does the US do anything that cool? Can't believe this, guys. You want to go in Howl's Moving Castle. I know you do. I do too. It's gonna be my Mother's Day 2018 next Sunday. Can't forget or I'll get flayed. What is this shit? I did see the concept art for it. It looks freaking awesome. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Hang on. Na 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 na. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. I have to cast Re-Raise again. I think we'll get the Nintendo Online news this coming week. If they have cat buses, I better be able to go on one. Because the cat bus at the Ghibli Museum, you can't go on unless you're a child. I was thoroughly displeased. Look at the shadow. This is like... This whole area is made out of obsidian, isn't it? This is the Obsidian Palace. Yo, my HP is so low. What's up? Can I move? Because I'm about to aggro. Oh, well, too late. Aggroed. Or not. Gotta take a knee for a little bit. Gotta get some HP and some MP back. So what's going on? Cavaliers are up 16-4. Justify wins sloppy 144th Kentucky Derby. Boston won, and they're up 3-0 on the 76ers. Penguins are winning, leading the Capitals. That's pretty much it over there. What's going on in news today? Let's read the news. Headline news. I took a walk around my house and said goodbye. As the ground opened and spewed lava on Hawaii's Big Island, a teary resident realized it was time to abandon the home he had built by hand. Most unjolly. If you are on the Big Island in Hawaii, please be safe or stay safe. Okay. Traumatic animal headline incoming. So a slight warning to people who can't handle like any kind of bad news about animals. Okay, that's been enough time. So it says on CNN, hats off to the Derby. Favorite Justify wins muddy Kentucky Derby. So that's one of the headlines on CNN right now. Right above it, nearly 200 dead horses found on Navajo land in Arizona. Good way to celebrate the Kentucky Derby. Hey, jolly Kentucky Derby news. By the way, horses died. It's like dark. I feel like that's like dark humor. Like pretty evil. Oh, of course. Game of Thrones star deadlifts 450 pounds. How Ronaldo is beating Father Time at 33. Just think about that headline for a second. Beating Father Time at age 33. Maybe like 500 plus years ago or more. Maybe more than 500 years ago. Maybe that would be 33 years old. Start thinking about the end of your life. Like what you can do to live a little longer. But in 2018... I get it. They're talking in terms of sports life. That like 33 is an old person in sports. Yeah. So Final Fantasy XI's community. I'm playing on Asura. It's the largest, most populated server left. There is one other server that's very populated for Japanese players, and that's pretty much it. The other servers are dead. This other headline. Was The Rock any good at football? That sounds like the plot line for like him coming back to wrestling. Anheuser-Busch orders 800 hydrogen-powered semi-trucks. I love how this enemy runs. It's like, oh my gosh, finally I've been waiting here for 2,000 years guarding the stairs. I seen enemy. Oh yeah. Remember your training, Demon Pun. When they run at the stairs, do not get too eager and charge them. Let them come to you and deploy the stair traps. It will give you a great advantage. Oh shit, I forgot about it. No! 2,000 years wasted! Oh, avenge me! No, how dare you cast a spell and kill me! No! There are a lot of whiffs going on right here. Long fight here. Have I not dinged yet? Wait, am I not actually near dinging? Oh, I'm like 1 EXP away from dinging. What a good troll game. I hope they do something for Ocarina of Time this year, but I don't know if they will. I think you're more likely to see something for its 25th anniversary. 5 more years. Rezo is doing a Luigi's Mansion 3DS port. I mean, that's nice, but I want it on Switch. Why ain't that shit on Switch? Wait, level capped? What's the level? Wait, what's going on? What do you mean level capped? Oh wait, how do I get above 51? Yeah, guys, what's wrong? How do I fix this? Oh no, I'm at level cap. How do I... This game just doesn't let you go beyond level cap? If you bought the other expansions, how do I activate? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. What? Where do I go? Wait, starting at level 50, you need to do quests called limit breaks? Where the hell are those? Someone, they start in Juno. So should I stop doing this right now? Is this like pointless? I mean, I should just be sneaking, but I'm gonna sneak by everything. Here we go. Here we go. After this fight, I'm sneaking. Like, the fact that nothing in this game told me I hit level cap, and besides not getting any more experience, that sucks. That's stinky. That's stinky. I don't like, that's lame, lame, lame. The Cowboy Bebop Cafe, what? Tell me about this Cowboy Bebop Cafe. Banana, banana, banana. Everything has no beef. Yeah. You can't really call this bell peppers and beef. Where's the beef, Jet? Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna try and sneak by. Alright, so when I get to the next area... Alright, we're about to warp to the next area. Alright, so we want to go... up here first. This is a giant-ass zone. This is massive. So I need to go up this. And then come down to here, across this bridge. And then I'm gonna do some weird shit when I get on this other side. Don't fully understand what's gonna happen over here. I'm going up. Oh, and I think I'm coming back. And then I'm going left. Oh, and I'm going under here. Oh, okay, I see. I'm following it, and then I want to make a left. And then I want to make another left of some sort. I'm gonna go up here. And I want to go this way, right? I want to make a left. No, I just want to go straight. Alright, now we're in a giant ass. Alright. Whoa. Loading. Alright, so we're gonna be in a new zone, I think. This music. Alright, so I want to go straight, and then when I get to the big square area, I want to make a hard right. Alright, hard right. Go down this way. And then I'm gonna make a right. Ooh. Oh no. Alright, and I go through the gate, and I want to make a left up here. Not at the top. This one right here, apparently. Too late. A goblin bouncer! Oh no, guys, pull him back. Pull him back. Why are you aggroing more shit through the door, you dumbass AI? Get back here! I swear. Good game. Alright, so I want to go through here, then north. The hell is that noise? There's some scary noise. We got a second place yesterday in Fortnite. I should have just spammed that really good sniper rifle at the end. Really should have. Sounds like they were saying, "Come here, come here." Wow, that bomb. That was harsh. Ah, there we go. Diagonal both of them. Here we go. You're on the Switch eShop, and you want me to guess the top 5 best-selling games currently. On the Switch eShop? It's Mario Kart 8 on there. Well, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is probably on there. Is Stardew Valley one of them? Rocket League, Stardew Valley, Minecraft, Celeste, Mario Kart 8, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey. Ugh, this gets really weird. Oh, we're gonna make an immediate nether right, okay. I mean, okay, I guessed a lot, huh? Well, let me just put my Switch out. So, the answer is... best sellers are... Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy, Stardew Valley, Rocket League, Super Mario Bros. Versus. There they are. People want that virtual. Oh, nice clipping here. A little preview. How games really work. Oh, look at, see what's going on? What is this? What is this GPU? What is this? No other awards are mentioned? Weird. Losing out on so much experience here, this sucks. So we're almost to the end of this. Well, I don't know. The next area has some numbers marked, like 1, 2, 3. I guess you get teleported around and you gotta go to spots. But after this part, there's only one more section. And maybe there's a save point by the boss, at least. My goal is to get to the save point by the boss. Try the boss once, see if we kill it. If not, go do the level cap shit. And increase the level cap, because this is ridiculous. Remember, that uptime, you gotta take away 1 hour for the fun iBuyPower build custom PC segment. Can you attack? This targeting system sometimes. See it in action here? This is what I'm talking about. How excited am I for Valkyria 4? Besides Kingdom Hearts 3, it's my next game I'm most looking forward to the rest of the year. And what I played of the Japanese demo was pretty good. Like, it's just what I was looking for, so I'm pretty stoked for it. Free comic book day. They get out some of those rares. I'm gonna get a first volume 1, issue 1 of like X-Men or Spider-Man or Superman. Did they just cast Stone Skin? Oh, yeah, they did. That's hilarious how it actually does an animation that looks like it's protecting itself with a shell. Which is like a cool, like, literal stone skin. Sorry, figurative stone skin, sorry. Versus like what I'm used to for Stone Skin in 14, when it used to have it. I was trying to see where I put mine. My Avatar. I have the Avatar Core comics. We must fight. I am literally out of MP. Do you think that DC needs to start making movies that don't involve their biggest characters? Like, making smaller superheroes on bringing them to the big screen? Trying that. It is funny. All DC's good writers work on their animated films. Whereas all Marvel's good writers work on the live action. Because DC's animated movies have always been better than Marvel's animated movies. But DC's animated movies are also better than their live action movies. A lot of them. DC makes some really good animated films. I feel like the problem is DC still doesn't understand that the risks they take with their animated films, they could do those on the big screen films. Like, people are asking them by, like, not spending money on these very bad ones. I haven't played Valkyria 4 to the completion, but I'm going to assume the one big thing that Valkyria Chronicles could start doing to add more depth to it would be having like missions where it is the battlefield, but you can also go inside structures, like going inside buildings and stuff like that, and having those buildings essentially be like the fortresses. Instead of the flags you got to capture the fortresses and stuff. So they have their own unique defense and stuff to get in there. And by winning them, not only can you like respawn stuff, but like it basically adds a benefit to your part of the map, like within that range. So they're actually like worth the risk going for them. Not just like they can be optional as well. And the story can still require you to have to take some of them, but some may be optional. And if you don't take it, it might just make the fight a lot harder. Here we go. This should lead me to the last area. I'll be playing for probably about another hour-ish. Dude, these dungeon things take a long time. Imagine getting a group together to do something like this. Alright, the coast looks clearer for now. Ah, there's one in this corridor coming up. I haven't tried Blood Desert Online now. Hey, can you play Mage's Ballad, please? Like that MP. You can switch over to Machinists and do some refresh, please. Got about a minute left on Protect here. Oh, Ballad wore off. Funny, MP in this game is more annoying, like with its regen, how slow it is, than CP in 14, which is for crap, like for GP for like gathering essentially. I burned through so many cordials in 14, even with like enhanced GP refresh 2. Sword Madrigal. The effect of Madrigal. Yeah. Also, you know, I'm running this at 60 frames a second, which is not how this game ran. Alright, so this is the last part of the area. I want to go up there. Or I want to go into this in the middle first. Okay. Oh, here we go. Huh. Hi. just have to wait for a teleporter. Alright, and then this will take me to the end. Should be the last one. And then we get to the throne room. There is a crystal over there. Okay. I just want to get to that crystal. That's the minimal goal right here. And just recharging right now. On MP. I wish there was this. I just need to buy like pots, MP pots. I think it should be good enough. Almost there. Here we go. Alright, let's read this fight battle strat. Alright. He has physical and magical immunity stances he switches between. Alright, I'll just heal up my MP here, and we'll go. Alright, so to read the strategy. The Shadow Lord has two forms. In the first form, he can switch between physical or magical immunity. Take time during magic immunity to rest MP. And hold off on melee attacks while in physical form. While immune to magic, he will use Dark Nova, AoE darkness magic, and can cast black magic. Dark Nova tends to indicate that he will switch to physical immunity. During physical immunity, he can use a variety of TP attacks, including Giga Slash, Kickback, and Umbra Smash. Defeating the first form will get you a cutscene. You'll immediately be returned to the fight. Rest quickly and get ready for the second form. The second form will only use AoE attacks, but he has less HP. At this point, use your 2-hour and take him down as fast as possible. Curaga should be used liberally here to help counter the AoE damage. He will not rotate immunities like the first form. Alright, you ready for this? I'm worried about using AI. I feel like they're just going to attack when they're not supposed to attack. Here we go. Look at this. This looks like Xenoblade 1. So this was the original final boss of the Nation storyline, huh? Is this dude on a throne? Huh? What do I do? Wait, what? Nope, that wasn't it. What do I do? What do you do? What am I missing here? Am I like too low level? I mean, is this the actual door or something? I don't get it. What's going on? Did I actually not start this quest, maybe? Because it's not my active quest. Did I just screw this up? Yeah, it's not... I don't have this as my current mission. This could definitely be a problem. Oh, you need to do bat hunt. So okay, so So my rank bar has to be at a certain thing, they said. So how do I get more points? So undertake bat hunt 5 times. Your rank points are full. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I gotta finish the current mission. Can I abandon it? Oh, I abandoned it. Shit. Oh, I got trolled. Selling off some stuff here. Ooh, that's worth a lot. I need a bat thing, right? Bat Fang is under Materials Bonecraft. I need with 12 of these. There you go. There's my bat fangs. Alright, so I hit max rank, but like I have this as my active quest. I needed to get rid of it as my active quest. Then I can accept this quest. There we go. The Shadow Lord, here we go. Okay, now we've got it. Now I just gotta go trigger the cutscenes and we can go fight him. I did all the hard work first. Speak to Halver and then to Prince Trian. You need to be able to do both physical and magical damage. So I'm probably gonna have to swap out one of my DPS. Or swap out the Bard for someone who can do like magical damage. Good loading. So, which trust should I take for magic? Should I take, Adelheid or, Millie? What's up, Prince? This cutscene. Oh, very right to the point. Just go do it. Why are you trying to do an upskirt on my character? Okay, game. Alright, here we go. Time for a fight. You should go check out Amazon Japan Super 3D Cow. You want Earth Defense Force 5? I'm just getting its Japanese name real quick. Got it. Chiku Bowie Gun Faibu. Alright, I got the katakana for it. Searching. Oh. Amazon.co.japan. That is $61, 23 cents US, and after shipping, it would be it'll be $67.85 total with shipping from Amazon Japan. It's $58.82 for the game, and then $9 for shipping. $9.03. So there you go. So if the PlayAsia version is $70 before shipping, you're saving probably like $15, $20. Probably like $15-ish. Yeah, if you need to, use a YouTube video for how to do Amazon JP account. And I just confirmed it will ship to the US, so you don't have to worry about that. I started replaying Final Fantasy, or started playing Final Fantasy XI for two reasons. One, I wanted to play something that I really originally wanted to play Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, when there isn't a way to play that right now. So, like the fan legacy server is still being worked on. It's not fully playable yet. So I decided that maybe playing Final Fantasy XI would be akin to playing 14 1.0. And then I remembered I only got so far in 11 when I originally played it. I was kind of curious if I could get beyond where I played, and I'm way beyond where I played. I would say I didn't do too bad. I feel like I made it probably around halfway through the Nation quest line. By halfway through, I mean halfway through the Nation storyline. What is in the air over there? Do you see that? That looks like books. And then another one even further. Is this Death Stranding over here? There's doorways in the sky and some weird platform up there. What the shit? Like, it's directly ahead of where I'm running above me. Like, I'll, up there. See north part of the screen? Those three red dots, and there's like... what the... Here we go, cutscene. Madara Uchiha music! Naruto. Yo, look at those. Infinity Stones? Yo, is that Bahamut back there? Tomb of the Shadow Lord. Oh man. Something's gonna come out of the coffin here. This is like Castlevania right here. But this is very Naruto music right here. This is like the Akatsuki music. What is this? I shall call him Adam. Whoa. Ah, the Dark Knight. It's been 20 years since we last met, Zaid. I cannot die. Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world. 30 years ago, I was in a group that came to this cursed land, seeking to uncover the secrets of a lost civilization. And it is here that I fell, betrayed by one I trusted with my life. My friend Ulrich could not abide the fact that I was the best swordsman of the Mithril Musketeers. Okay, you had me going with this epic seriousness and then like, the Mithril Musketeers. That I was advocating peace with the Beastmen at the time was not to his liking either. Cornelia died protecting me. But I came back. Not even death could keep me from extracting revenge on those who wronged me. A power hidden deep beneath the earth gave me a new form and granted me control over the Nether Beast. It was then that I became aware, that I was made aware, of the dark anger smoldering deep within my soul. I realized it was not revenge that drove me, but the old, undying anger of our race, the wrath of the Galka. Others cannot fathom the depth of our rage, but I cast myself willingly into its flames, and broke the chains of mortality. Your kind awoke the fury within me, and I was reborn into rage incarnate as the Shadow Lord. I swore to myself then to purge this world of your kind, and I will not rest until I crush every last one of you. I underestimated you 20 years ago, but I will not make that mistake again. Stand there and watch, Zaid. Search within for the dark rage, the flame that burns in the souls of all Galka. That thing is huge. Now, I will cleanse this world of your filth, unless I am first consumed by fury. Come, it is the hour of reckoning. Death itself failed to stay my wrath. Let us see if you can do any better. This is literally like the first raid boss I have seen in this game. That looks like a raid boss. Alright, so we gotta cast pre-buff stuff. Huh! The current battlefield clear time record for the Shadow Lord is 1 minute and 4 seconds. The record is held by Vana'Diel. Alright, here we go. The Shadow Lord. Who will emerge victorious? Probably not me. I'm too low level for this, I think. Here we go. So he's gonna start. He'll have magic immunity at first. Okay. Why does Halver have, someone already died. I'm way too low level for this. Yeah, this is over. I got him to about 70% HP. At 10 levels below where I'm supposed to be. Alright, time to die. And Evil 1 today. This is a boss reset. Just like, ha ha ha. Evil wins today. Alright. Let me initiate this quest. We'll crunch on initiating the quest to do this level cap stuff. Alright, let's figure this out. Alright, so how do I break level cap? Limit break. Limit break quest. Here we go. When you start the game, your level cap is 50. Through a series of quests, you can gradually increase your level cap to the maximum 99. These quests are called limit breaks or Genkai. Oh, Genkai. Genkai Dama! Spirit bombs. Alright, so... Alright, here we go. Indefiant challenge. Juno from Mate at H5. Oh, that's what someone was saying earlier. I was just an idiot. Oh, it's right up the middle. We're looking for Mate. Where is Mate? Where could you be, Mate? Oh, it's even further up. Never mind. What is Jolly Town? It's Mate. Well, well, you've come quite far, but you still got a long way to go. Do you know about the people here? Well, don't take this personally, but to them, you're just a tiny little bug. And I am the one who trained. Is this Kaio-sama right here? You can call me Senpai. Yo, I'm Goku to your Kaio-sama here. Teach me. Yes, teach me. Am I going against Bubbles or Gregory first? Oh, what is this shit? No! I don't want to bring you shit. I want to go fight shit. Oh, this is lame. Only in Final Fantasy XI. What is this? Okay. Market boards. Alright, so let's, why does it say either or? There seems like there's alternatives here. No, it's from the Goblin Box? I can't... What the hell? How do you get these? Where's the Goblin Box? No! Is it the thing I have to trade that shit to? Oh no. What is this? Why are the rare drops? Like, I don't understand this. Is it from this goblin thing over here? So is it this thing over here? Box speak! Box speak! Box speak! Is this not it? I don't get this, man. So wait, it gave me some other options. Are these other options then tradable? Ancient papyrus sheds, crumbs, or bomb coal fragments? So, okay, chat, how do I do this? Like, what do I do? It didn't say they drop from monsters. From dungeons around Juno, sorry. I have to do all this work to level. I think I'm done with this game. If this is what I'm gonna have to do this every 5 levels, a quest of this caliber. This is a lot of shit to do. I might just ask some friends to come take me through the Shadow Lord fight next time and just beat it and be done with this. Yeah, I think this might be the end. I can't, this laundry list of shit just to increase the level cap. Holy shit, I would have quit the game by here. Like that's horrendously archaic and outdated. Like no. Why hasn't this shit been made, like, just let me buy it at this point. It's like, this game's so old, who cares? Like, is there like a jump potion for Final Fantasy XI I can just buy? Where are we at? They did it for 14. Did they do it for 11? Nope, it's only for 14. Ah! Damn. Oh well. This first one is extremely easy, as long as you have sneak and invisible. And you have spectral jig, whatever that is. Yeah. I just, Yeah, I just don't want to do any more of this, like, grindy shit. Well, that'll be it for today. I mean, I don't want to start doing this. I don't even think about this. I'll have to think about... I'll have to, like, look into it more and see if I want to keep doing this or not. Ugh, this seems horrible. Ugh. Yeah, I'll look up a YouTube video or something and see if there's something that can be done to fix that or something. Or something to make it easier, because it seems like hell. Also, how the hell do you not just undo that? Like in 2018, like level cap should have already been set to like 70 or 80 or 90. Like making you do quests to do them. They should just remove that system. Ugh. This looks like a nice area. Alright, well next up, weekly hunts tomorrow with Ben. So, if you're down for that, be sure to check it out starting at 11 a.m. Pacific. Just click the schedule below, GreadyEasyAllies.com. I'll have the time in your time zone for you. Yeah, Yoshibi is laughing because this is why 14 is more successful than 11 and will last longer than 11 will. Yeah, I might return to this. I feel like I'll only increase, if I come back to this, it'll be to increase level cap just to beat that boss. But I think after I beat the Shadow Lord, I might stop. Like, I don't know where else to go in this game. Like, this could be interesting. The Shantoto stuff requires crafting, and and you can't even buy the items or trade them from people, so you gotta do it yourself, so, and the gathering the items, like, in this game is ridiculous, so I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the quest line, but I'm not interested in doing that just to advance the quest line. That sucks. And I don't know about anything else. Like, I don't know... Yeah. Blah. This game, the biggest problem I have with Final Fantasy XI is this lack of structure. Lack of structure and, like, just... In the time it has been since it launched, they have not realized the game is so low population that the mentality of actually socializing and asking players when there's like 2,000 people still playing on the server is not a great idea. Like I don't get why they didn't throw in the towel at this point and be like, streamline it. Just like, who cares? Like, you want people to still play this, like new people to even try this, you should do that. But I guess they care about their veteran players and just leaving it as is. Because no new people come and play this anymore except crazy people like me. So that's sad. I don't know. The trust is helping out, but they're pretty bad. But for any like high level, like the boss fights, they seem like they can't crowd control. It's really annoying. Like basically, the best advice is to probably play as a paladin, a tank who can crowd control in this game. You probably have an easier time. I don't know, maybe the AI healing is really bad too. Healing in this game is also strange as hell. Like, it feels like you are super gimped and can't heal anything when you're a healer. Super weird. There's too many actions in this game, for crying out loud. Why are there so many actions? Oh. Oh well. Yeah, I think 11's finally starting to get to me, so I think it's a sign that maybe we should move on. It was educational, at least. I'm glad I didn't have to see any of the legendary horrible grinds or multi-hour boss fights. Yeah. Alright. I will see you all next time. Later.